Those exist in my house now. Hey guys, it's Johnny Tenor here. Welcome back. Today's segment is N, which stands for Nifty. Last time I did a Nifty segment, I felt like it was a bit of a lot of talking about one thing. So I decided this week I'd invent a new mini segment called Bubble Wrapper. Bubble Wrapper is where I wrap myself up in... I've got something in my eye. I will talk about 4 things from different genres and or media styles, and I will give them a rating out of 10. It's a new fashion statement. Bubble wrap. Or like bubble crab. First up, music. In music, I'm going to be talking about Sara Bareilles. She's releasing a new album called Blessed Unrest. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of semi-obsessed with her new single, Brave. And you may find out later on in a few videos time how obsessed I am with this song. But I think that a true test of a good artist is if you go back to their old stuff and it's still good. You find that in the moment when you're listening to a new song type and you're like, oh yeah, this is totally awesome, woo! But then like a few years time or something like you're going, why did I have that on my iPod? You try and shove it away. I'm sure I could probably play some examples for you now. Yep, I listened to that song. But if you go back and listen to a song that was released 10 years ago or something like that, and it still sounds amazing and listenable today, I think you've done a good job. And that's what I think Sara Bareilles has done with her album from years ago, Little Voices. One song that I revisited recently was her song Gravity, which is actually an amazing song and I love it so much. So if I have to rate Sara Bareilles' music career and her songs from Brave nowadays all the way back to a song like Gravity, I give her a 9 out of 10 skeptical hours because her music will probably stand the test of time for at least a little while longer. This is what it's like for kids with really bad acne. They're just constantly popping. Next up, movies. Now, I'm going to warn you in advance, the last movie I saw was on an airplane on the way to Europe, and the only other things that were on at the time on the plane as options was Twilight. So, I watched Silver Linings Playbook. What I am going to review today, and hope that it will be counted, is I'm going to review Iron Man 3. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Iron Man 3 yet, so I shall review the trailer. Looking things up with your chin is so hard. I'm going to choose the most popular one, that's the UK version, okay? One trailer viewing later. Alrighty, so that was the Iron Man trailer. Interesting. Forgot what I was going to say about it. So, from what I get from it, it's about Robert Downey Jr. being Robert Downey Jr. He made some clone babies of himself, and they're fighting fruit. You do not get that joke. Mandarins. Thanks, ethereal voice. It wasn't that good. It was really, really short. Like, only like 2 minutes long. Didn't really seem to be going anywhere. I mean, there was like the fruit guy. They flew around for a bit, had a party. That's just about it. I didn't think it was very good. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 10. Like, the 4 points is because it's Robert Downey Jr. Next up we have YouTube. This is where I'm going to review a random YouTube video that seems to be popular at the moment. And the one I found, at this point I think it has like 11 million views. So not like viral, but it's doing well for itself. It's called After Ever After by Paint.
If you've ever wondered why Disney tales all end in lies, here's what happened.
I don't know what to think about this video. It's actually very well edited and it's a bit quirky and fun. But let's face it, it's just ripping off Disney. It's like seeing a fat kid with glasses that can't run very fast and ripping it off. It's like, you know, there's lots of source material there, but is it really something you should continue to rip off over and over again? Also, ripping off Disney Ever After things, not really an original idea. Pretty much, the internet is currently run by people who grew up in the 90s on these Disney movies and are annoyed at them for not teaching them how to follow their dreams. They just said to follow their dreams. And let's be honest, it's a kids movie. They're not meant to specifically say, chase your dreams of becoming the president. They're not going to tell you how to do those things. They're just going to try and appeal to a larger audience. That said, I actually kind of enjoy this one. I'm going to give it 6 skeptical owls out of 10. So, not bad, not good neither. Whatever. Although that said, I was going to actually make a Disney ripoff. Yeah, I'm glad that I stood away from that thing. And finally, I can't figure out what else to review, so I'm going to review this bubble wrap. I'm going to give it 10 skeptical owls out of 10. Because it's bubble wrap. I was going to swear just then, but I realized that's not part of my character. So what do you guys think about these 4 subjects? Let me know below in the comments. Also, rate, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And this has been Johnny Tenor. Winged up. Fred just cracked the spines of 1,000,000 squirrels.